34-year-old Joyce Nesu is a communal subsistence farmer of Shasha district in rural Masevingo, one of Zimbabwe's dry regions that receives low rainfall annually. She has 4 people to feed and is pinning her hopes on this field to sustain her. The unpredictable rainfall pattern in this region has seen her previously experience losses in growing crops such as maize.
When we start to plant, the rain will be plentiful, but in the middle of the season, the rainfall patterns become erratic and the sun will be too hot, so crops like maize will wilt and dry. But this crop has a habit of resisting the heat.
Climate change has forced authorities to change policy and promote the production of these crops. They hope these efforts will ensure food self-sufficiency and reduce the number of people relying on humanitarian aid.
If you don't change, change will be forced on you. We're already experiencing a lot of change due to climate change, due to environmental shocks, cyclone, all sorts of other incidents that are happening. So invariably, people will come to realize that the only way they can sustain and survive themselves and build resilience is to have as much options as possible, as much diversity as possible. So relying only on the major grains is not a sustainable policy, just a sustainable strategy.
Zimbabwean government says it will take a long time to get people to change their habits to grow small grains. They're hoping their grain policy will yield quicker results.
While we mitigate against climate change with traditional grains, bringing it in, we also have to help our farmers mitigate against climate change with the maize crop. And the maize crop requires irrigation development. So as a short-term goal, the government has already set in motion a target of 350,000 hectares under irrigation development by the end of 2024.
Development partners have called on governments in Africa to finance research and cultivation of small grains and ensure food security for the continent. They are also hoping that with more awareness on the nutritional benefits, as more people are now health conscious, their uptake will increase. Khalihle Khumalo, SABC News.